Hello everyone of YouTube, how are you all doing? It is Silent Phil, and welcome back to my 100% narrative walkthrough, let's play, what have you, of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. How appropriate, right? And, oh, I hate these cars with the whole hydraulics and making them... I mean, they're kind of... Well, no, you know what, they're just stupid. I'm sorry. They are. They really are. There's just no point to them. Anyway, so where I just set the marker, that is where we are headed to for our next side mission. Now, see, the reason why I hate these cars is because the right stick is used to work the hydraulics and not the camera. So you can't really see around the corner or whatever. It's just more difficult to kill the cars. Anyway, so hopefully this fire truck will be parked here in the spot. If not, drive away from the spot and just go back until the fire truck does appear, and then follow the path where I'm going. So what we are obviously going to do is the Firefighter side mission. In the last video, we did the pimping side mission. So we took care of our ladies, and we did 10 levels of that, which completed the side mission, added some percentage to our goal, and it also brought up, or added the perk of the girls paying us instead of us paying them for their services. So, in this one though, the Firefighter side mission, there are 12 levels, and, excuse us, if you click in the left stick, which would normally be a car's horn, if you do it really quick, if you tap it in, it will turn on the sirens, and this will, for the most part, make vehicles, you know, stop or go out of your way. Now, a lot of people would think to do this side mission in the city, but instead, as you can see, I am doing it here in Red County. Because, as you can see, we can go on to the grass, we can drive around the fields, we don't have to worry about buildings and narrow roadways and anything else getting in our way. And of course, there are going to be cars. Now, the more dangerous parts about this is that there are going to be, you know, water sections, and hopefully we'd be able to clear up these two squares. Maybe, maybe not. Depends on where they appear. But either way, they are going to be cleared up soon. But what you want to do is click in R3 to start the Firefighter mission, just like we did with the pimping mission. And you'll see the blue marker appear on your map. So, of course, pause, plan a route, and go for it. Now, as you saw the... also be careful because of the mass and weight and size of the fire truck. It is a little more difficult to drive it on the ground. But, yeah, just drive to the location. And as you can see, be careful because if the cars explode, you will lose. So, the reward, of course, is $200 for the first vehicle.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Give me 1 second. Just hitting over there. Alright. So with the second level, though, it's going to always add, or with each additional level, it's going to add one new target that you have to put out. So, level 1 was one vehicle. Level 2 is going to be one vehicle and one person. Okay. Level 3 is going to be one vehicle with 2 people. 4 is one vehicle with 3 people. Now, whenever it gets to level 5, it's going to be one empty vehicle, and then one additional vehicle with 3 people. Level 6 is going to be one vehicle with 1 person and one vehicle with 3 people, and so on until it gets to level 12, where it's going to be 3 vehicles with 3 people inside each one. And if you're unsure if you put out a fire on a person, or on a target, I should say, always look at your radar, because if they are still on fire, you still need to put them out. They will still appear as a blue dot or blip on your radar. So always keep an eye out for that. Now, for the nozzle here that sprays out the water, the direction of it is controlled by the camera, so the right stick. However, to spray the nozzle, you need to press the right button. What would you call it? It would be the B button for the Xbox. I think the O button for the PlayStation version. PC, again, I'm not even done with that because the controls are just way too difficult to try and work with that. But yeah, so that's what you have to do to spray the nozzles. Now, if you think about it, to spray the nozzle, you'll have to stay in one place and spray the nozzle with your right hand, and then stretch your left hand over to control the direction of the nozzle. Now, as you can see what I'm doing here, there is water in the distance. You don't want to put the target between you and the water, because if the people die once they get out of the vehicle, you'll lose the level or you'll lose the mission as well, and you have to start back from level 1. Okay, the levels do not save like they did in Vice City Stories, my last Let's Play. Yeah, the levels do not save. So if you fail, you'll start back with level 1, and that's with anything. So the best way to do it is always put yourself between the target and the water. That way, whenever you spray the people, if you haven't noticed yet, the nozzle pushes them back. As you can see what it's doing right there, the nozzle pushes them back. And so you don't want to push them into the water. So you kind of get what I'm doing with that. And also, other ways to fail this mission is, of course, the fire truck exploding, or going into the water, or you stepping out of the fire truck or getting pulled from it. Because from what I noticed being in the countryside, as you can see what this guy is doing right here, I hit his vehicle and he's trying to come towards me and pull me out. In the countryside, I noticed more people tend to do that than if you're in the city. Of course, that's just from my experience. It might just be the same in both areas, but from my experience, that's what I know. So just be careful with crashing into other vehicles. The fire truck does have a lot, or it seems like a lot of health, quote-unquote health, to the vehicle itself. So you can bang it up quite a bit, and it'll take quite a while for it to start to smoke and catch on fire and explode. So it takes quite a beating. But so you do want to be careful with clicking in the right stick, because as soon as you click in that right stick, you can fail the mission or end the mission itself, and you'll have to start back once again from level 1, which will be more of an annoyance. So as you can see, I'm on level 7 already. This is why I love doing it in Red County, because you can just quickly go from one area to the other. The time does tend to build upon itself. Like, the quicker you get to the next target, it'll just add time as soon as you finish that level. And so further levels will actually be easier. Even though vehicles may be a little more spread out, you'll have plenty of time. And as you can see, 6 minutes. And the vehicles are a little spread out, like I just explained, but it's going to take a lot less than 6 minutes to get from that vehicle to the one above. But if you know the shortcuts, I mean, even if you want to drive around a little bit before you do this, go for it. Good. Excuse you. Yeah, be careful with vehicles as well, because it is the highway. Vehicles tend to be a little more reckless, and they do drive a lot faster. So use your sirens as much as you need, but if they start to annoy you, turn them off as well in like barren areas, or whenever you're driving over the grasslands, or the grass itself, I should say. Anyway, so I am going to actually continue this on, fast forward it until I get to the end of the mission, and I will talk to you all from there. All right. Alright, so, yeah, just a couple more vehicles left in level 12 of the Firefighter side mission. And once again, I do not want to push my people back. Oh, please don't. Please. Oh, you stupid. Huh. Anyway, I don't want to push my people back into the river, which is, well, as you saw, right on the other side. Yes, this river right here. I don't want to push my people back, so I got between them, and same thing here. So I'm going to get kind of on this side. Stop. Nope. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. There we go. Nope. Stop. Stupid. Anyway, so yes, there we go. That is it. So the main thing, if you did not see, right there, is that we are completely fireproof now. You do not have to worry about catching fire. You know, anytime, like say, if we throw a Molotov cocktail or if there's any other fires going on, we do not have to worry about catching fire. Or catching on fire. Catching fire? Catching on fire. Anyway, so after we are done, head to any safe house, preferably not the Mulholland safe house, which is the one closest to you, but any other safe house within the city, because in the next mission that we are going to do, we're going to really get to know the city like the back of our hands. You'll see what I mean. Anyway, so yes, as you can see with the percentage as well, we are at 5.35% towards 100% completion. We are fireproof, and of course we receive the accumulated amount of money from all the levels together. Yeah, we are rolling and go right now. And we're fireproof. Love that. Alright, so yeah, I'm just heading down to, I guess, my Jefferson safe house. So I will talk to you all in the next video later. Whoa, crap. Shoot. Darn. You know what? This actually brings up really quick little tip, or for you all who have a vehicle that is on its side and you don't want it to roll over onto its top. Because, you know, as soon as a vehicle rolls over onto its top, it will catch fire and explode. If the vehicle lands on its side, press the gas, hold down the gas button, or the right stick, I think it is. Yeah, the right stick for the gas. And push the wheels, or the left stick, towards the direction that the vehicle is turned onto. So if the vehicle is on its right side and you don't want to continue flipping over, start pushing the left stick to the right. And I guess the way, while pressing the gas, and I guess the way that the vehicles turn and how they touch the ground, it'll hopefully quickly flip the vehicle back upright. And, you know, vice versa with the left side. If it lands on its left side, push the left stick to the left. Press the gas and hopefully it'll turn upright. Alright, anyway, so I will talk to you all in the next video. Love you all. Peace out. Goodbye. Pick up girl 1, which is what I'm doing right now, take her to client 1,